Still Ideas. Have you read the book, Still Like an Artist? I was in Paris at Odile's flat, and that book she had in her bathroom. And you know, I read the book. I said, well, I'm an artist, so I stole it. I'm just joking. But seriously, if you start a project, whatever project, pick reference. Go through the history of photography from your collection or from your friend's collection and look at the books that you like. Look at the books that they feel good. So my reference, like the closest that I can get, is the book that I really love. It's one of my favorite books, Raise a Laugh by Richard Billingham. If you're interested in photo books, this is a classic. The story of this book is actually very simple. It's about dysfunctional family, and Richard Billingham, photographer, is living in the middle of it. He's the son of a father who is alcoholic and mother who is not the kindest person in the world. They're living in this chaos where cats are flying, are hiding, dogs are fighting. There is so much violence. His brother went for adoption at some point. And this sad story, you know, it's cut by a photo of a nature. Like, why nature? I remember first time that I've seen it, I said, why is that? And then I realized this is actually how Richard Billingham is actually keeping his world sane, how he's keeping his these photographs of a nature are actually photographs of escape from this chaos. Okay, remember, this is Still Like an Artist. So what I'm about to steal from this book. You saw these images of amazing graphic violence. Amazing graphic violence, and then in the middle of it is a photo of a nature. And that's why these images are so artificial in this book full of violence. But that actually just increases, amplifies the whole message of the book. This recipe from this book is stolen. So the concept is really important. These images speak of the fears and delights I experience as a father. Okay, two things. Fears and delights. Being a father. So I started the book with a family photo, and then I went with every parent has the most beautiful child in the world. That's the fact. But as an artist, as a photographer, this is a trap. If I want to photograph them, you know, how beautiful they are, I will actually fail. So this is how, like, first chapter is about delights. You know, I'm playing with them. I'm being part of I'm playing a part in their game. But here is like a haunting image. And from here on, also graphic design changed. You see, the images are full bleed, and they're like, obviously, this is a chapter dealing with fear. I love this photo. You have no idea what it is. I think it was like an animal here in a zoo, and it jumped. I don't know. It's just like this is the anyway. You don't know what it is, and actually, it's pretty cool. Yeah. You see, these images are much more haunting, much more dark, much more pessimistic. And that's how it ends with my self-portrait as Roman god Janus the guardian of passages. Okay, let's talk about this book. I love the cover. The cover stays. The first photo stays. And what I don't like, and okay, these are very beautiful girls, of course. It's kind of slowly, I don't like because the start is pretty slow. You know what I mean? It's pretty slow, you know. It should be from this to bang bang, you know, kind of, yeah, they're beautiful, so what? You know what I mean? It's a little bit too slow. Photographically, these images are innovative, you know, are caught you by surprise. What is this? Yeah, of course, now you see it. But just imagine that you open a book and just imagine this. From here, from family photo to pop. You know, I was very fortunate. I had really great teachers. I was studying photography all over the world, and one of them, Erwin Hladnik, is amazing writer and journalist. And I enrolled the course of storytelling, or actually how to write a story. And he told me one thing that I will never forget. Every story should be shaped in a form of Scorpio. Wait. What I've learned is that every story has to begin with a clause, you know, like something to grab the viewer with both hands, with both claws, and then bringing it together, you know. And there's like a chapters, the content. And at the end, and at the very end, the story finishes with a sting. You know, a sting that the viewer remembers after he closes the book or stop reading the article. He remembers the story.